Hello everyone, Astel here, and today we are recording the fourth episode in the series of how to become a Death Knight and a Sith. I did some farming for souls so I can show you the skills, and I'll also show you a few good places to actually get souls for your character as you go. We took a little moongate here to the entrance to the world of Ambrosia, but we are not going to Ambrosia today. Today we are going to Castle Exodus, which is a fairly challenging dungeon for younger characters, but that shouldn't be much of a problem to Saren. In the last episode, we randomly stumbled upon Exodus, and we will deal with that once the time comes. This place has a lot of those stone faces in the entrance, and they are great for raising your remove trap skills, but otherwise is not too notable. There are some random computers in here, and a chest right out off the bat, and this is a very simple place. What we need to do is get to this place right here. Sometimes the gargoyles will drop the reagents that we need for our Sith powers, so we will keep an eye out for them. Also, let me get the magic entrap, just to be safe. And our sound for poison resistance. Here we go, we got 10 more of the Sith reagents. And there's a pit fiend in there, really big demon. Let's do a curse weapon and start blade weaving. I think we have one. Consecrated strike should do more damage. It's not noticeable aside from the mana cost, so we won't bother too much with it. So as you can see, we are tanky enough that we don't particularly have to care about the demons at this point. And we will take the Greater Cure, because I have a few other characters that I need to level up, and having those makes it much easier. Make sure it's on the auto loops. More demons, always good. It's not very consistent what you get, where you get the crystals, but it's easy enough once you get a strong character going. So here we go, we just came from the entrance, came down here, the entrance is here, we just came down, took a right, up, past the demon, and in here. You should also come all the way to the right, come down, and in here, but you have more monsters to fight in the way if you would like that. So let's open our data prompt, and in here we will learn how to do a troll sword. For that we need the password, which is Shuit Suta. And now we have the spell. The Sith control the equipped sword at the enemy, doing not only the sword's normal damage, but also an extra 17 to 50 of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. The types of resistances that the sword inflicts damage on match that of the sword. The sword quickly returns to the Sith's hand after throwing it. That's a really nice ranged strike for us. We update our datacron. I want it the other way around. now we have this spell that we can use to throw our sword at people. And for the Death Knight side of things, let's see what we have in Exodus. We have Hag Hand. Your hand holds the powers of a hag, where it can remove curses from items and others. It's like the chivalry spell for removing curses. Hold on. Sir Maerio of Nylax. Now we can add this spell to our bar. Since I have a couple souls, I can start casting the spells. Let's do the Devil Pact to see what happens. I failed. What happens? Let me see how much it costs. Costs 98. I should have enough, but it's a hard spell to cast. I did it, but nothing happened, and I didn't gain any followers, which is interesting. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Don't mind me. It's strange because I tested this recently and it worked. Let's see if there's anything in our descriptions that says otherwise. Summons the devil to battle with the Death Knight. I'll try again some. Well, anyway, we got a lightsaber throw. Let's throw it at someone. Just let me quickly open this. And get a whole lot more gold. And one of those, which is also very nice to have. Let me find an enemy and throw my sword at them. Here, yeah. It literally, I love it. The animation. That's very funny. Of course, you can use set macros to do your stuff. So let me showcase how you do that. If I went to throw sword macro, I come here in my macros tab, new macro, and say Saber Throw, which is the name of the power in the Star Wars universe. Then I assign a hotkey to it, which will be Shift 1, and I type in save and the command throw sword. Now let's find something else. Hello Shade, I do Shift. Apparently I have this bounce to something else in my razor. Quickly, let me show this. Make sure that I got this correctly. I have no idea what they are trying to do with Shift 1. So let's change this to something else. Control 1. Actually, Control 1 sounds very painful to type, so let's change to something else entirely. Control A. And I press the key, and now I can throw my sword without having to press the button on the toolbar. Again, this will cost you crystals. I have the lower reagent cost cap, so you should be careful with the resources. But otherwise, this sounds like a very nice skill to have. Especially imagine that it will apply effects from your weapon, so you have, if you have something like area damage, it might work. I don't know, we will test it eventually. But that will be it for today. I will spend some more time in this dungeon just to farm. But I hope you learned something. This one is very quick to get, very easy, and it gives you a lot of really funny skills. This saber throw is fun, and curse is always nice because sometimes you step on the wrong tile and they will lock your spell books into a box. And if you are a very evil character like Saren, you might have a hard time getting to someone that can remove it for you. So that will be it for today. Thank you for watching.